in the building, man.
Yeah.
Got my man's
Vibes Unchained.
in the building, man. You know what time it is, man. Heavily anticipated. Y'all, hey, I've been talking about the podcast for what, the last 6, 7 months? Consistent. I even had people saying, Self, come with the daggone podcast, bro. So we here, man. 2026, man. It's a brand new year, bro. I see good things for myself and my team. High expectations. You know what I'm saying? We trying to succeed. We trying to take this podcasting thing to a whole new level, man. So Vines, tell me, man, like, what's up, bro? You dialed in with me or what, man?
Man, I'm all the way in. All the way in like Flynn.
You in like Flynn.
Like Flynn.
So what you did last night for New Year's, man? How did y'all bring that thing in, boy?
Well, what I did was just basically, I do a lot of writing. And I
Okay,
do a lot of
okay.
consolidated writing, chilling, resting.
So nothing too major, nothing too crazy. You just kind of like kept it casual, simple and fundamental. Man, I'm feeling that because hey, last night, man, I went and got a few things for my daughter, you know what I'm saying? She wanted to go out there and pop some fireworks and and we did that. But outside the scope of that, man, I've been just kind of like waiting for the day, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause we've been talking about this, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, folks really want to hear different stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody sound the same. You know what I'm saying?
Especially on the podcast.
Yeah.
Something different so to stand out.
Right.
We prepared. We ready.
And so the thing about it, man, like I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. You know, I know we've been doing a whole lot of talking about, what I'm saying, music and podcasts and this and that, the third, so on and so forth, etc., man. And like I said, I'm excited about this whole thing. I just feel like it's gonna be something special, something different. You know what I'm saying? And we want to deliver, obviously, to the people, man. We want to be able to come through. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, though, right? Man, I got a question for you, man. I've been meaning to ask you this, man, for the last week. What? It's been on my mind heavy. Man, listen, man. When are you coming out with another track, man? Because I already know you got a couple songs out there that's finding their way on the airwaves or whatever. But when you gonna come with something different? Because I know you have been talking about a country song or something. If I ain't mistaken, now you know what I'm saying.
Oh yeah. That's called good vibes. I mean, it. What we got to do, we got to break from the norm, man. Because everybody's used to the norm, the regular.
Right.
So we want to branch out. We're gonna cover every area. We're gonna talk about country, pop, R&B, hip hop,
Southern soul,
all that. We're going into the whole worldwide. We're going worldwide, basically.
Right. So and you know what though? It's kind of ironic that you brought that up, right? Because people don't understand, man. Music is life. It's exactly. It's a universal language. So you want to always display that level of versatility. You know what I'm saying? You want folks to know that, hey, you know what I mean? Like I can touch bases with music from many different aspects.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying?
Everybody can't deliver that.
Exactly. Everybody can't do that. You know what I'm saying? But for the ones that can do it, why not do it? Why let that talent go to waste, man? You know what I'm saying? Like for real, just think about it. You got your Jay-Z's out there. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z is a hell of a rapper. You know what I'm saying? But you never really seen him step, you know what I'm saying, outside the realm of the scopes of rap to try something different. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a limitation that exists with artists like Jay-Z. But then you got other artists out there that have, you know what I'm saying, transitioning from rap to other different things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, man, I just feel like, man, at the end of the day, man, people, you know what I'm saying, abuse the music nowadays, man. Hip hop and all that stuff is not what it used to be, in my era. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I can't speak for, nobody else's, but in my era, you know what I'm saying, music was different. The sound, the quality, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't so much talking about, all this extracurricular stuff that's going on, all this sliding on my op, shoot 'em up, bang, bang. So, you know what I mean? It takes people like myself and you.
Yeah, they try to confuse it with R&B.
Right.
And they trying to say it's like a new alternative and a new R&B or whatever, but it's not. It's not what it is. And then what we have to do with our era, we have to bring back the real R&B. You know what I'm saying? Bring back the real R&B because Southern Soul is R&B
It's
and
like a mixture.
mixture of all of it.
Right,
So
right.
so we're accomplishing this year. We're
And,
gonna accomplish that.
and you know what, man? It seems like every time we have this conversation, about music in particular, right? There's something like in me that's like, it's like I'm ready to get in the studio right now. To be honest with you, I'm ready to get in the studios and cook up something different, come up with something different or whatever. But for the most part, man, music it's just not the same. So, and if you think about it, and I don't know if you understand this, but let's just say, like now we're in a brand new year. This is 2026. So obviously, you got a lot of artists coming out with different music. You know what I'm saying? Everybody dropping albums, EPs, singles or whatever. First quarter. So it's gonna be interesting to see what's finna hit for 2026. I mean, I'm heavily anticipating not just other people's projects, but your project. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like for real. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's each his own, man. Everybody have their own way of, I guess, liking what they like and disliking what they dislike, and you know what I'm saying. But yeah, it's gonna be I think 2026 is gonna be an epic year, man. I just feel like 2026 is gonna be different from 2025 and whatever. You know what I'm saying? But what's your personal intake? How you feel about
I
that?
think 26 is gonna be a year of the hustle.
Okay.
25, it was one thing after another.
Right.
One thing, setback, blow up, setback, and then with everything going on in politics and everything, with the music is, we done had so many RIPs in 25.
Definitely.
Like my favorite R&B soul artist.
From Columbia, South Carolina.
D'Angelo, man.
Oh yeah, man. Yo, bro.
Major influence.
Man, D'Angelo was
that hit hard right there. I mean, not only Angie Stone.
That's what I was going to say,
Angie
bro.
Stone. But they pretty much together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
In the same bracket.
Oh yeah.
For musical, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for us like musical, man. So it's like we lost a lot. We lost two main components.
Right.
Of the soul R&B genre. So now it's up to us. Now we're here.
Right.
I'm here. And that's my main thing is to keep it
going, rolling. Man. Keep it rolling.
Keep the ball rolling.
Keep the legacy alive.
We're gonna keep the R&B going.
That's right.
We're gonna keep the what they call.
We just gonna keep the music alive, just like you said. You know what I mean? Because you got to think about it. You know, coming from South Carolina and Angie Stone, you know what I'm saying, right out of Columbia, bro. Right. You know what I'm saying? She was a vital piece, not just to the music industry, but for us here in South Carolina, because she helped pave the way and open up a lot of doors.
She's the culture.
Exactly, she's the culture. You know what I'm saying? She's responsible for instilling a lot of confidence in those that came after her. You know what I'm saying? So, when you're talking about people like Angie Stones and D'Angelo, bro, we talking about crucial pieces that we lost, you know what I'm saying, out of the music in the music industry, bro. Like they was very important pieces, man, because they brought a whole different sound, to the R&B world. Especially D'Angelo when he first came out. I mean, come on, man. You had the ladies crazy, but you had dudes out here going crazy over D'Angelo too because of his sound. You know what I mean?
It was different.
Yeah, it was different. Of course.
Plus, it was traditional.
Definitely.
It was traditional R&B.
Yes.
His first album covered soul.
Yeah.
A little bit of hip hop. A little bit of like I said, R&B.
Right.
He combined everything on that album, and then he went further and further into the soul. And went further and further. His music got even more, like I would say like even more deeper.
Right. Definitely. And that makes a lot of sense, man. You know, for me personally, you made mentioning about, politics and all that stuff is important, man. But one thing I can say is this here. And you will get to, learn me as I get to learn you, man. When I talk, I like to touch bases on different topics, man. But
Right.
I want to make sure everything that I'm speaking on or about perfectly coincide with each other. And this is a perfect coexistence because music is politics, bro.
It is.
Politics is in sports.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So when you talking about politics, the first thing come to mind, people think it's all about Donald Trump. It is about Trump right now because Trump doing a whole lot for the country. You know what I'm saying? For the United States of America.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we don't necessarily have to make that the top priority or the topic of the podcast. You know what I'm saying? But man, you messed me up with that one, man, because I thought maybe I was the only guy that really was on top of Angie Stone and D'Angelo like that, man. Because it may sound weird, but a lot of people don't know about D'Angelo. And you don't know or learn anything about these people until they pass, man.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. This is when you're ready to start giving out flowers. Yeah. Give it to them while they're still here. Let's celebrate them for the ones that know them.
Yeah, and that's the thing, man. Celebrating the talented people right now.
Right.
Give them their flowers, man, right now. Instead of sitting back and saying, oh, well, I don't think he's comparing this person to that person. Once you start comparing, you know what I'm saying, you lose momentum.
And value. That's right.
So it's like, you got to give these people, man, their flowers right then and there, man.
Definitely.
I mean, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work that goes into a record. It's a lot of work goes into
tell me.
Even an EP. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to think about your image.
That's right.
You got to think about sound, what you want to talk about, what topics.
All of
that. You know
that.
what I'm saying? Because a lot of times the music will find your crowd or find
the audience.
What the audience.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So, and then that's important too. Being able to direct your music to the right people, put it in the right places, in the right hands, on the right radio station. Because people are talking about, radio isn't relevant now, but that's not true because radio puts it in a commercial form to where it's universal because the airwaves are still everywhere.
Yeah, the airways it's clear for it.
Over the country.
That's right.
Across country. You know what I'm saying? So that's advertising. Then people don't understand. Some people don't understand that you can get advertisement on radio.
Right.
And you can advertise other things.
That's
another thing I want to do also with sync licensing. Getting the music on like movies.
Like
TV shows.
Yeah. Definitely.
I've been emailing and talking to a certain sponsor, Red Bull. Red Bull is looking for R&B artists, hip hop artists, all that. They're looking for music.
Yeah, your mic is kind of low too. So it's turn this like let me get my engineer to turn this mic up a little bit. Can you turn the mic up a little bit? Because they say your mic is kind of low.
My mic's low?
Yeah, it's kind of low a little bit. What y'all think about it now, guys? I love y'all too out there, man. Yeah, they say your mic is kind of low. Hold on, say something.
Testing 1, 2.
Yeah, I can hear you better now.
Okay, I might need to come up closer.
Yeah, you might need to come up a little closer. That's what it is. Go ahead and carry on. What was you saying though? Now, appreciate that too, brother.
Yeah, appreciate that. But like networking your music is very important. So when I say getting it in every which way, in every genre, in every situation, marketing is like commercials. In the past, I've done commercial jingles.
Right.
Like I said, Red Bull is looking for music. I'm doing that. I'm gonna do radio commercials, and in exchange, like a barter and trade thing, in exchange for maybe airplay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So not only am I gonna do cover, I've been talking to a DJ, and he's on a gospel station.
Right.
Also, look for some gospel coming from me too. It's gonna be some gospel.
Right.
So I'm gonna have my music basically so many different areas to where you can't help but to hear my
But
voice.
to hear you, you know what? I like that, right?
You're gonna hear my voice everywhere.
Yes, and that to me. That's all about. That's the true definition of what entrepreneurship is. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell people all the time, bro. When I have these little one-on-one sit down conversations, whether it's in physical form or over the phone, I'm always trying to encourage a person to maximize their potential and get the best out of it. Because, like you're saying right now,
Yeah.
I wouldn't consider this as free game because it's not game. This don't fall in the category of what you saying is real. And so people need to know this. Don't just rely on your manager or rely on whoever to get your music heard out there. We gotta put the work behind the music too. And like you said, these are opportunities that's available right now. TV commercials, people's looking to sponsor, so on and so forth, etc. You know what I'm saying? And that's what, for me personally, getting into the music industry, man, it's bigger than what people think. You got to know the ins and the outs of this thing, bro. You got to not just know numbers.
Yeah.
You got to understand the overall dynamics of how this thing go, because you could be signing your name, you're putting your John Hancock on something, you know what I'm saying, that could put you in a financial slump for the rest of your life. Because the idea of me coming at you and say, hey, I want to sign you, that go $500,000, right? The only thing on your mind is that $500,000 that I'm presenting to you. You're not thinking about looking over paperwork and seeing what's behind this $500,000. Yeah. And so a lot of these guys out here, man, you know what I'm saying, they don't take the time to learn the industry and what comes with it. And so that's why a lot of them are basically in the situation that they in now. You know what I'm saying? And to me, it's still not an excuse.
Yo, OG once told me years ago, he said, this business is 85 to 90% paperwork.
Oh, yes.
And 10-20% talent. You know what I'm saying?
That part.
So it's like, you gotta educate yourself sometimes, because nobody's gonna actually give you the game. They might give you the game, but they're not gonna give you the full game.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because you can be considered as a threat. I know I'm a threat to a lot of artists out there.
Right.
Because I can do more than just sing. I can do more than just write.
Right.
I can act. I can dance. I can choreograph. I can do a lot of stuff.
That's
you know
right.
What I'm saying?
There's no limitations.
Man, I can do a lot of stuff. I can do country. I can do R&B, Southern Soul.
Right.
Rock. Even that. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a lot of things that's gonna be coming from Vibes Unchained.
And I'm like I said, man, I'm looking forward to, being able to share the stage with you. You know what I'm saying? Because, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I love music, and I always tell people, like, I'm not trying to be a rap artist or nothing like that. Right. So folks like, well, if you're not trying to be a rapper, then why are you doing music? Man, I love music. Right. Music is that's culture.
It's a universal language too.
Exactly.
It's a way of expressing yourself too. Because
exactly.
It might be something that you want to express and get
off your head, off your chest.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And music is a universal language, man, because you don't know who in this world is going through the same thing that you're going through, who's went through the same that you're going through, who's going through the same thing that you're going through right now. So with putting the music out and being able to have that outlet, that's very, very, very vital.
And it's very important.
It's survival for me.
That's
because
right.
That's what's always kept me in a level mental state.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Despite everything that goes on that doesn't work out.
Exactly. Definitely
the
that.
Bad decisions.
Right.
That can be made. That music always been there for me as a safe haven, a peace.
Right. And to me personally, myself, to me, music, that's what it is. That's my comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? Like being able to, I guess, fully express yourself in different ways, man, it's a blessing. You got to understand, everybody don't have what you and I have, or what many others have. The ability to be able to put words together like that and transcend it or translate it out to the world, and for people to sing along, to dance along. You know what I'm saying? To get that enjoyment or that excitement out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like for a prime example, the song that you and I have, No Stress. Can you play that? See if we can get the engineer to play No Stress for us real fast. Get the engineer to put No Stress up for us real fast. Yeah, No Stress. I think that's it up there at the top, engineer. Appreciate that. Can you turn us up a little bit? That's as loud as we go.
Stress free, what it be, leave your problems at home. Here to have a good time, ladies sexy and grown. Got no time for the haters, eat them like now or laters. I'm a ball, I'm a roll, gotta go see you later. Just in case of they track, they don't want it like that. I'm a smooth operator, pimp, I thought you knew that. Hottest girls in the club and they know what's up. Try to take a couple home, say they leaving with us. Fun time in the summer, jump the pool, get wet. And if the haters wanna hate, let them hate, no sweat. And it's kinda funny cause they don't wanna see you win, but they laugh in your face all alone and pretend. But this money make it probably that's the reason why they hating. Keep it stepping while you flexing, cause I'm giving all these lessons. I'ma be around at the bar taking my shots. 1, 2, 3, southbound, that's my spot. But it's kinda early, man, yo, fives, what's up? I see you in the cut, Kojak, living it up. And we party hardy, man, to the crack of dawn. Can't hang, mix shots, boy, leave it alone.
Kind of like, I don't know what mindset you was in when you created your part on this song, but for myself, when I initially heard that beat, the first thing that came to mind for me was, yo, we can make this a fun song, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because, and you know what I'm saying? And just to keep everything in its true perspective, I had you to play that for a reason. You don't have this type of music that's flooding the airwaves right now. All you hear is the negative stuff, bro. Like, folks are tired of packing up funerals and churches and buying suits and flowers and stuff. Folks want to get out and have a good time sometimes. So when the ideal, when Kojak played that beat, I was like, man, that sounds like a fun song. And then even Jorge agreed with it. You know what I'm saying? So when I was listening at this beat and as I was writing my lyrics, I was thinking about something for everybody, man, woman, and child. You know what I'm saying? Something that everybody can bob with or whatever. And somebody was like, yo, get with Unchained. You know what I'm saying? See if you want to hop on the track. And you came on and you blessed the track and you know what I'm saying? Yeah. In other words, what I'm saying, man, it's always a way to go about doing music. Music don't have to be negative. Right. It's okay to be one of those artists that don't just talk about killing and sliding on your ops and all that crap. That to me, that's irrelevant, man.
And then we come in with two different point of views.
Right.
On the same level. You know what I'm saying? No stress. And then my part, what I want to bring, you was bringing with the having fun,
right?
Drinking, just enjoying the sun, hitting the beach, you know. Hey, it's summertime, you know. That was the happy part. Right. But then I wanted to cover like, hey, look, I ain't worrying about you haters.
That part.
Because I'm a regulator.
That part.
I'ma see you later.
Yes, sir.
And I'm gonna get this paper.
And it is what it is, self-explanatory. But you know, I, to be honest with you, man, and I'm gonna say this right here with all the confidence in the world, right? I think music is finna head into a whole totally different direction. I think within the next 5 to 6, 7 months, and I could be wrong. I think Southern Soul is finna kill the game. I think it's just gonna be straight Southern Soul type music. I think that rap crap, you know what I mean? I think it's about to come to an end. It may not never die. What I'm saying is people's gonna be less requesting for that type of music because folks want something different. Like we exhausted. We burnt out on the sliding on your ops. I mean, at least I am. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's the young generation now. Every generation, Southern Soul is from 40, but the 35 to now on. And the new rap stuff is from young kids all the way up to at least 20.
18.
Yeah,
18
and
to
the
probably
R&B
18,
is from like
So,
like 30,
30.
to all
30.
the way on up
Oh,
now.
no. Yeah.
but you know what though? I'm gonna change the subject real fast, right? But it's gonna coincide with what we're talking about. We're gonna make sure that happens, right?
Yeah.
I think if the parents play more of a role, a bigger role in the lives of their kids or whatever, it will alleviate some of that. Because these kids, this generation, only doing what they're doing because guess what? They sat back imitating the characteristics that mom and daddy displayed in front of them as they was growing up in life.
Also, you
You
gotta
see
think
what I'm
about.
saying?
You gotta think about what they're listening to on the live streams. On
Yeah,
the
yeah,
radio,
that too.
Not just the
Definitely.
radio, but on the
cartoons
internet.
and the movies too.
Huh?
Yeah,
Even the movies.
Even
and
the
cartoons.
movies.
Well, yeah, that's true too. That's true too. And it's kind of crazy that you said something about music, right? Rest in peace to what's the guy name that founded the Crips, Stanley Tookie Williams? Rest in peace to him. Arnold Schwarzenegger could have saved that man. But you saying that all this stuff he did was so horrible to where as though he had to be executed. But damn, dude, you the same one in these movies making these movies about killing and all this crap.
You gotta realize.
You know what I'm saying? It's all
Terminator.
politics.
Tukey beat him in one of the bodybuilding.
Oh, okay, so it was more personal.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Well, I see that. I see that.
Yeah.
Tukey now even did the show. Tukey now did it on TV shows and all that stuff.
Right.
That was on. You know. What I'm
That's
saying?
wild, though, bro. That's crazy work, man.
TV show gone. He used to be on that.
Right.
He up there bodybuilding. Showing his complexion. He was more of a bodybuilder. He was,
So,
but they really stopped doing that crippin' stuff.
Right.
Put him in jail.
right.
Prison for life. He didn't really care about that.
See, I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought,
He made a children's book. He wrote a children's book.
yeah, and he wasn't that Nobel Hope Prize, whatever you call that.
Yeah.
He won that. You know what I'm saying?
Nobel Prize.
Yeah, he won one of those joints, man. But you know, they trying to say people like Tukey Williams is the reason why, you know, society is like, and that's bull crap. That man changed, bro. That man made a huge impact in the lives of a lot of kids, bro. You know what I'm saying?
He showed the kids that you can be rehabilitated.
That's right, bro.
You
That's
can
right. That's right.
Go from being a Crip or a Blood and become a figure.
Right,
of
right.
Inspiration.
That part.
You know, that's what he showed. Because I mean, I think he wrote that book while he was incarcerated.
Yeah, he was on
And
death
it was a
row. Exactly. He wrote that on
and,
death row.
and got a Nobel Prize
Yeah,
for the book. So,
exactly.
you know, and I hear what you were saying as far as like the parents or whatever. But the
Exactly.
parents can only monetize but so much because the kids have to grow and they get out of the house sometimes, and then the stuff that they were sheltered from, they run to. So I feel like you shouldn't shelter the kids, but give them an alternative and let them know this is what you can accomplish if you go this route, and this route, this is where you'll end up at.
So we're gonna agree to disagree, right? Because and the reason why I'm saying this, right, is because what you saying, I can see that makes a whole lot of sense, right? But at the end of the day, and I hate to use the word but because to me the word but don't even exist, right? But we just gonna say it anyway. Parents, the mother and the father, the king and the queen, we are the head of the household with the man being the dominant one. For us from a biblical standpoint. You know what I'm saying? God established the man to be the man of the house, to be in control and dominance and everything, right? I truly believe that if a child receives the proper nourishment from their parents coming up, you can put them in a position to where as though they don't grow up. A lot of these kids feel unloved and unwanted at home. So they turn to the streets, hoping that the streets can fill those open voids within them. But they too young and not conscious and aware of knowing the fact that the streets only have two things to offer. That's death and jail. So we have to lead by example. You know what I'm saying? like at the end of the day, you know, a lot of us we rely on a lot of excuses. Like me, I've been incarcerated. You know what I'm saying? And it took me some years to realize that it wasn't just me. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just my parents. Turn that down, bro. You picking us up. It wasn't just the yeah, you killing us with that. It wasn't just like the parents. You know what I'm saying? I had a good mom, so I didn't have a father figure in my life. But that's still not an excuse because I chose to go astray.
Right.
Even in despite of the fact that I had a good mother
Right.
that was doing everything that she could possibly do to stir me into the right direction.
Right.
So I just feel as though, you know what I'm saying, from a cultural standpoint, black people, we rely on excuses to try to justify our ways and actions and the things that we inflict upon and amongst ourselves. That's just my perspective on that, though. You feel me?
Okay. I mean, yeah, that's a very good point. That's vital. But at the end of the day, it's like I'm going back to what I said.
Right.
Um, Decisions are made based off of what the child has intake while they're up under the covenant of mom and dad.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because you teach a kid in the way that they should go, train them in the way they should go. But then at the same time, it's up to them when they go out to make the decisions. So what I feel is sometimes the decisions that the kids make, they have to be punished for them. And that's where the different institutes can help them realize, like, if I make this decision, this is what's going to happen.
These are the results.
I'm going to end up here, or I'm going to end up here, like you said.
That's right. One of the two.
I mean, and then also, not only the influence of the kids, but there's the influence and the responsibility that we have outside of the parents. We have to inspire the kids to do the right thing and make right decisions. So at the same time, we need to have our mindset, and the way I see it, we talking about music. With music has a big influence on everything.
Right.
Kids, people.
In general.
So we as artists, and I'm going to call you an artist.
Yeah.
Because we have a responsibility.
Right.
We have to put out quality, good music.
That's right.
It don't always have to be rolling and sliding on our ops or whatever.
Right.
That's why I feel you when you said no stress in your verse.
Right.
But also, my verse, I wanted to say, hey, look, I got the capability of overseeing what you think.
True story.
What she thinks.
Right.
What he thinks.
Right.
Because I know my capabilities of achieving what I need to do or where I need to go. Because I've been in a situation where I made bad decisions. I grew up in a household with both parents.
Right. Unlike a lot of other people that didn't have that opportunity. I'm one of them.
I had a grandmother that I would run to all the time. And she would tell you, I raised him.
Right.
I raised him.
Right.
Me being me, wanting to venture out.
Try different things.
Yeah. Streets.
Right.
Just being sheltered. By me being sheltered, that made me want to go out and find out, well, what's the gang life about? What's this about? What's going on here? You know, drugs, dealing, prostitutes, tricking.
So now
all that.
You interested.
Pimping. All that. I mean, I can't, if you want to really, really, really know, and people want to know exactly what you've been through.
Yeah, of course.
Where the music comes from, where the lyrics come from.
Exactly.
Yes, I've been a street dude, been a pimp, dealer.
You done did it all.
All that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm able to cover so many different genres.
Right.
And I've been so many different places.
Right.
I've been on like 2 or 3 different tours.
Right.
Before.
And
I've been with some of the main artists out here that you people listen to right now.
Exactly. I've seen, not to cut you off, because I want you to continue with the wisdom, man. I've checked, you know, even before we connected. I was checking your stuff out, and and I can see, you know, when you've been doing your thing or whatever, man. And basically overall, like you said, everything comes from and with experience, bro. Experience is the best of teacher. So when you talking about change, you know what I'm saying? We talking about the inner process. Change starts within self, within that individual. I can't change you. I can motivate, I can encourage, and I can inspire you to perhaps to want to change. But if you have someone that's accustomed to living a certain type of lifestyle, it's gonna be hard to even be a inspiration to them because this is all that they know. This is what they locked in on. That's just like, not to change subject, but with President Donald Trump. You have a lot of black people that look at Donald Trump as if he's racist or something, but Donald Trump is doing more for black people than any other president in the history of the United States of America. But we too deaf, dumb, and blind to see that because of the media and this fake news that's putting all this propaganda out there that's misleading the minds of the people. So it comes back to what you were saying earlier. If I'm a father and my child is around me or within the vicinity of me, not 24/7, but majority of the time, and if all I'm doing is smoking weed, selling drugs, drinking, walking around with my pants sagging off my ass or whatever, that child gonna grow up and imitate that characteristic that I displayed before him. You feel me? But what we do as black folks, we still try to blame the white man for everything. It's the white man this, it's the white man that, and that is just not the case, bro. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta man up. We gotta man up and we gotta come to a conclusion. Like you said, we are artists. So whatever we put on paper and put out there to the masses, this is what people going off of. This is what they trying to live. This is what they want to experience. Especially if you got good music that people vibing with. So if you talking about shoot 'em up, bang bang, then you gonna have this kid and this kid over there trying to go out and act out what you talking about over the airwaves.
Yeah, because the media glorifies it.
Of course,
they rather put out turmoil, terrible stuff, um, the op running and sliding and all that kind of stuff.
that part.
Because it keeps their attention. You know what I'm saying? So we as artists have to figure out how to be creative in a sense where we can keep their attention and then deliver a message when we get them where we want them. That's in the venues. We get them in the concerts. You know what I'm saying? We get them at the civic centers, the coliseums. Then we have an opportunity to witness.
That part.
We got an opportunity to witness, and then that's when I'm gonna get a chance to tell them, "Hey, look, done that, been there. I got a song. I wrote a song about it. Y'all like to hear it? Here you go."
Hey, I'm feeling that though. You know what I'm saying? Because the music ultimately defines the person. But like, where your mindset and mentality at? Like, go ahead and drop that track, bro.
That's the one.
Appreciate the money y'all spending too. Good look. You like that?
Stop that. Everybody try. Let me know in the comments. Tell me about testing out. Somebody said it's that grown man do real spill. Yeah, a little loud. Oh, like do this.
So listen, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, right? And this is my personal opinion, right? I've heard a lot of his music, right? Great music. This track right here, that's front stage there. That's packing the stadium right there. Stepping out tonight. That's what I'm talking about. You write in the chat, my man. Grown man music. Folks tired of packing funerals and churches again. Folks want to hear something different, man. You know what I'm saying? Display your versatility. You know what I mean? Like, that's what a real artist, music artist, is capable of doing. You know what I'm saying? But they want you to replay that other song again. They want to hear No Stress again. They want to hear No Stress. There y'all go.
Stress-free, what it be, leave your problems at home. Here to have a good time, ladies sexy and grown. Got no time for the haters, eat them like now or laters. I'm a ball, I'm a roll, gotta go, see you later. Just in case something track, they don't want it like that. I'm a smooth operator, pimp, I thought you knew that. Hottest girls in the club and they know what's up. Try to take a couple home, say they leaving with us. Fun time in the summer, jump the pool, get wet. And if the haters wanna hate, let them hate, no sweat. And it's kinda funny cause they don't wanna see you win, but they laugh in your face all alone and pretend. But this money make it powder, that's the reason why they hate and keep it stepping while you flexing. Cause I'm giving all these lessons, I'ma be around at the bar taking my shot. 1, 2, 3, southbound, that's my spot. But it's kinda early, man, yo, fives, what's up? I see you in the cut, Kojak, living it up. And we party hardy, man, to the crack of dawn. Can't hang, mix shots, boy, leave it alone.
Somebody say this the Lord.
No crashing out, money in the air, just balling out. Ain't worried, I'm a player, elevating my game. Doug Forest, that's the drink, man, that's my thing. Looking, smelling real good, and you're turning me up. Love the way you on the floor when you're bagging it up. But enough is enough when you straighten your stuff. Regulate, elevate, man, that's what's up. They found their grooves, them haters hanging truths. They follow you like loops, just what's this what they do. They twisting for the truth. They always focus on you. That's why I stay so cool. And this is what I do. We don't have to stress now. We don't have to crash out. Ain't worried about a plan. I'm a regulator. We don't have to crash out.
Somebody say dope farts for the win. Somebody say dope farts for the win. Somebody know about the dope farts too. So listen, man, give them that song that's not the other one, man. Give them the Reconsider. We're gonna do a little mini concert for y'all. We're gonna sing along, man. Let's sing along. As we get ready to
Yeah.
end in the sack.
Just been thinking about the past and the times, you know what
Past
I'm
and the
saying?
time.
Some was good and some was bad, but
Yeah.
we gonna make it though. For real
we are.
though, babe. Seen your lips poked out with your hands on your face. I told you what was on my mind, wasn't no time to play. Said you need a real man, baby, time to lay. I used to grab you by your ass, you would giggle and laugh. Now reminiscing on them times, baby, that's in the past. Simplifying, amplifying, that's the question to ask. But must I say, must I need? I'm just trying to lay. The love was everlasting, babe, like back in the day.
My love, I really miss you. Wanna get back with you. Let's reconsider. My love, I really miss you. Wanna get back with you. Let's reconsider.
It's like a magnetic attraction when that love is happening. And babe, this pain is slapping, just like your ass when it's clapping. The situation is sticky, see from the start it was iffy. They say you hit and you miss, I guess it's telling me now. The circumstances taking chances and it's showing me how. I gave my heart from the start, you abusing it now. But it's all good, baby girl, cause I'ma make it somehow. Just understand what I'm saying, I'ma make it somehow. Reconsider somehow.
My love, I really miss you. Wanna get back with you. Let's reconsider. My love, I really miss you. Wanna get back with you. Let's reconsider.
Yo, I already know, baby.
Already know.
We done been through some hard times, you know what I'm
You
saying?
know what I'm saying?
But it's all good, though.
It's all good.
We gonna make it happen somehow. I just need you to reconsider, baby. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
My love, I really miss you. Wanna get back with you. Let's reconsider. My love, I really miss you. Wanna get back with you. Let's reconsider.
You gotta bless them with that choosing. You gotta bless them with that choose, man. Let them hear that choose, man.
Yeah.
Let them hear that choose. Do your thing.
Ooh, yeah, I have a problem. It involves two ladies. I feel for the both of them, and it's driving me crazy. And now they know, and are aware of each other. It's not working for me, being both their lovers. One girl fulfills my physical needs. The other girl provides for me mentally. Now both parties make up my world. My mind confusion with girl. The girl I want to lose. But the both of them I've been accused. I'm going crazy. What would I do? Who will I choose? Now this situation has got me under pressure. I know when it's over, one of them will suffer. This time I can't have my cake and eat it too. I have to make a decision on which one I'll choose.
Yo, guys. Man, every time I listen to music, man, it do something to me, man. It just make me want to just get up and shout, jump around, and all that good stuff there. But yeah, man, we getting ready to conclude this live stream, man. Pre-recorded video. Like I said, GME, Get Money Entertainment Podcast. Y'all guys want to subscribe to the channel. The link's in the description on my main channel. Go over there and click on it, man, and slide over there and give us a sub, man. Like I said, this is the very first time that me and this guy have been on here doing our thing. So the chemistry is going to continue to create and build as we go. We just asking y'all to work with us or whatnot. But for the most part, man, it don't take a genius or rocket scientist to do this right here, bro. We both have experience in life. You know what I'm saying? We just have a different style of doing what we do. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I appreciate all the love and the support, the diamonds that y'all guys sent, man. You know
Somebody
what I'm saying?
said the 90s.
The 90s.
Yeah, you know that's a cover. That's a cover song I just did by Chris Bender.
Oh, I see that. Somebody said you have been firing the 90s.
Mm.
Okay, that's a compliment.
Appreciate that, bro.
Yeah, that's a compliment.
Appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying?
Go to my page, my YouTube page also, and subscribe. Vibes Unchained.
Vibes Unchained. Matter of fact, he's a moderator on my channel. So y'all could definitely, when I go live, I keep telling him, when I go live, I know I go live a lot, but if you can't pop on but one time, just come on, man, and you know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Yeah. So y'all can get acquainted and familiar. We have some big stuff coming up, man. We finna do a live performance for some older people, man, at a nursing home, bro. You know, just to bring some excitement in their life and stuff like that, because a lot of them don't have family that come and visit. So we're gonna go out there and do all of this stuff. Non-profit, man. We don't want nothing not the deal. We just want to be able to be a blessing to the people and pretty much, you know what I'm saying, be as good as advertised. You know, we don't want to be on this camera talking all this good stuff, and our ways and actions don't coincide with that we manifest from our mouth. So we're going to stay away from all of that, right? The stigmatization and being, you know, stigmatized, penalized, however you want to say it, man. But GME, Get Money Entertainment, bro, we here. You know what I'm saying? And we got a whole lot of stuff in store for y'all guys for the 2026. Music, podcasts, Cash App giveaways. We may be doing some raffles with cars or whatever. Y'all just gotta stay tuned and stay locked in, man, and just work with us, bear with us, stick with us, and you know what I mean. And we gonna, you know, do the best. We're gonna do what we do over here. You know what I'm saying, to make y'all guys, you know, want to come back for more. So with that being said, I'm gonna let my man Unchained Vibes hit y'all with a little wisdom, and we're gonna end the live stream.
We keep coming back with more and more hits. We gonna fix it in 26.
Trump train, top of the hour. We out. Facts. Booyah.